class. Assalamualaikum.
Huh? Not subscribed yet? Alhamdulillah! Don't forget to subscribe, okay?
Durioo class. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim.
Did you know Durioo Plus is made by the creators of Omar and Hana? Alhamdulillah! Let's roll!
Durioo.
Whoa! SubhanAllah, that's so amazing! Wow! Oh, Assalamualaikum, it's me, Abibi. And I was just watching on TV this volcano erupt like this. Wow! Wasn't that so cool? But I wonder, what causes a volcano to erupt? I know. Let's investigate. It's science time with Abibi. That's me. But before we can understand how a volcano erupts, we must first understand by having our own volcano. Yeah. But to make your very own homemade DIY volcano, it's really simple. All you need are simple materials found at home, such as an empty bottle, such as a newspaper or recycled paper. You can also use PVA glue, and lastly, you can use some paint. And then when you put it together, it becomes something like this. Oh, wow! Did you hear the volcano erupting? I think I did. Now that you have your very own volcano, let me explain what the structure of the volcano is. At the top here, using the mouth of the bottle, is called the vent. And the middle part, where the middle part of the bottle is being used, is called the volcanic pipe. And at the bottom of the bottle is called the magma chamber. Whoa! Magma chamber is where all the lava is kept. Whoa! Careful, it's really hot. Now that we have all that, we can understand what a volcano is like. Now that we know what a volcano looks like on the outside, it's time to find out what goes on the inside. All you need are a few simple ingredients that you can find at home. There's vinegar, a funnel, food coloring, some baking soda, and a bottle. Let's take a look at how it works, okay? Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. First, you take a funnel and put it at the bottle. Next, you put the baking soda into the bottle through the funnel like this. Whoa! Wow! Okay. Now that we have everything, make sure all the baking soda is inside. Next, you take the food coloring and you mix it in with the vinegar. Just like that. And you mix. Yeah. And there you have it. This will be the lava. And we will pour it into the bottle. 1, 2, 3. Whoa! Check it out! Wow! Let's pour some more in. Whoa! Whoa! Isn't that amazing? MashaAllah! Let's talk about why that happens. So, when pressure builds, it erupts. This is because gases and rock will start shooting up through the opening and it fills the air with lava fragments. Did you know some mountains were also formed because of volcanic eruptions? Yeah, cool, right? Another fun fact, that this volcanic ash also contains nutrients which makes the soil excellent for plants. Wow, I learned something new today. Did you? Let's see the volcano erupt. All right, let's take the funnel. Baking soda, whoa, like that, and vinegar mixed in with the food coloring of your choice. In this case, I went with red. All right, there she goes. Whoa, wow, check that out. The volcano erupted. Yeah. SubhanAllah. Allah's creation is so great. And as amazing as volcanoes are, remember, volcanoes are extremely dangerous and are considered to be a natural disaster, especially when it erupts. So you have to be very, very careful, okay? Great. Okay then, until next time, I'll see you around. May Allah bless our day. Assalamualaikum. Bye.
Watch new videos every Monday. Durioo.
La di da di da di da. Oh, Assalamualaikum, friends. It's me, Abibi. And isn't it a beautiful day today? Yeah, I think so too. Whoa, let's take in the fresh air. Ah, yeah, come with me. Whoops. Whoa, whoa, whoa. How silly of me. I tripped on my own 2 feet. But it's okay. I'm not hurt, and that's the most important thing. Oh, but wait. Where are my keys? My keys are missing. Oh no. Where are my keys? Wait a minute. Don't tell me. Allahu Akbar. My keys are in the drain. Oh no. What am I supposed to do? Wait a minute. Aha. I have an idea. Woo. Don't panic. Let's go. Ta-da! Look, I attached a magnet to the stick by using the tape. Hopefully this works. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Let's go key fishing. I think we got something. Oh, it's a big one. Ooh, 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 almost there. Oh, wow, look at that. We got the keys. Alhamdulillah. The keys stuck to the magnet. Oh, wow. Isn't that so cool? I wonder what other objects can stick to the magnet. Let's investigate. It doesn't stick to trees. Let's try something else. Oh, check it out. Let's see if the magnet sticks to the metal dumpster. 1, 2, 3. Whoa! Whoa! Look at that! The magnet sticks to the metal dumpster. Oh, wow! That's so cool! Let's see what other things that the magnet can stick to. Yeah! Whoa! Whoa! Hey! Check it out. It's a metal signboard. Let's see if it will stick. Whoa! Look at that! Whoa! And again, it sticks on its own without my help. Oh, wow! This is so cool! Yeah! Whoa! Let's see what other things we can find. Whoa! Check out this plastic cone. Let's see if the magnet sticks. It doesn't look like the magnet is sticking to the plastic cone. Oh well. But I wonder, why does it stick to something like the metal dumpster, the metal signboard, and the keys, but not to the trees and to the plastic cone? It's science time with Abibi. That's me. We're gonna learn about magnets. Magnets are special pieces of metal or rock that has an invisible power to attract. Whoa! Check that out. This power is called a force. Oh, yeah. Let's find out what other things can stick to magnets. Whoa! We've got a few materials here that we can see whether or not they stick to the magnet. We have a piece of paper, we have a stapler, a color pencil, a fork, a paper clip, and a piece of cloth. Let's try it. Okay, let's start with the paper. It doesn't seem to be sticking. Oh well, let's try the stapler next. Whoa, wow, take a look at that. It sticks to the stapler. Whoa, wow. That's really cool. Let's try the color pencil next. Oh no, it doesn't seem to stick to the color pencil. Let me try again. I guess it doesn't work. The fork next. Ooh, wow, take a look at that. It sticks to the fork. The magnet's really strong. Cool. Next, let's try the paperclip. Whoa, take a look at that. It sticks. And no matter how hard I try to shake it off, it still stays. Well, off you go. And last but not least, let's try it on the cloth. What do you think? Do you think it will stick? One way to find out. Oh no, it doesn't stick. No matter how hard I try. Well, now you know that the magnets, it sticks on some things and it doesn't on some other things. It sticks on metal, like the stapler, the fork, and the paperclip. Yeah, but the materials that are not made of metal doesn't stick to the magnets. And about the magnets actually have two sides to them. One side is called the North Pole and the other side is called the South Pole. Something special about magnets is that the opposite poles will attract, but the same poles will repel. This means that if you put the opposite sides, it will stick together, but if you put it on the same side, then they will push each other away. Let's have a look. Whoa. So I'm going to put this side of the magnet down and see if it picks up. Whoa! That means that was the opposite side. But if I were to flip it on this side instead, I wonder what will happen. Whoa! Did you see that? It's running away. Whoa! That's so cool. Whoa! Imagine that. A magnet that's supposed to stick to things is now running away from each other. MashaAllah, aren't magnets wonderful? That's really cool, right? Yeah, I thought so too. Well, maybe next time we can learn something else that's even more interesting. Until then, may Allah bless our day. Assalamualaikum. Bye. Yeah.
Watch new videos every Monday. Durioo.
Assalamualaikum, friends. Hi, it's me, Abibi. I just finished my morning jog. Alhamdulillah. It's really important that we do exercises to keep ourselves fit and healthy. What about you? What do you do to keep yourselves fit and healthy? Wow, that's really cool. Exercise is really important so that we can be strong and healthy and fit. I feel so energized now that I've done my exercise. You know what I feel like doing right now? A nice cold refreshing drink to quench my thirst. Would you like to make it with me together? Yeah, let's go. Whee! Here I have all the ingredients to make my special drink. Let's take a look at all the ingredients. We have a jug full of water, lemon slices, some tongs, a bowl of ice, an empty glass, and a spoon to stir it all together. Let's make this drink, shall we? I'm feeling very thirsty. Yeah! Okay, let's start by putting the lemon slices in the jug. Woohoo! Yeah! Whoa! Splash! Okay, next up, let's put the ice. Woo! Wow! It's looking really good. And last but not least, we have to mix it together with the spoon. Ooh, mix, 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 mix. Wow! That looks really delicious. I can't wait to drink this. Shall we pour it? Yeah, great. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Alhamdulillah. That was so refreshing. That's interesting. Do you see what I see? The lemon and the ice are floating while the spoon is sinking. I wonder why that happens. I know. Let's investigate. Yeah. It's time for Science with Abibi. That's me. Okay, friends. So for today, we will be investigating objects that sink or float. Are you ready? Let's do it. Wow, mashallah. Looks like we have all the things we need to make our experiment. Oh, yeah. Let's take a look at what we have. Take a look. This is a water tank that's filled with water. We have leaves over here. We have a coin, a rubber duck, a rock, pencil, a spoon, a mug, ping pong ball, some sand, and last but not least, an empty water bottle. Okay, now that we have everything ready, are you ready to start the experiment with me? Yeah? Let's go. What shall we start with first? I know. Let's start with the leaves. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Here we go. Whoa, take a look at that. The leaves float. MashaAllah, that's so cool. I wonder what else will float. Let's try something else. All right, let's go with the coin next. I wonder what it will do, whether it will float or whether it will sink. Let's find out. Whoa, look, it sank right to the bottom. Wow, cool. Next up, let's try the rubber duck. You want to try it? Okay. 1, 2, 3, go. Oh, the rubber duck is floating. Oh, wow. It looks so happy in the water. Cool. Let's try the rock next. Ooh. I think this will sink. But let's find out together. Whoa! It sank right to the bottom with the coin. Wow, now the coin and the rock are friends. Cool. What about this pencil? Ooh, I'm not sure about this one, but we can try. Ready? Ooh. The pencil floats with the duck and the leaves. Wow. All right. Next up, we have the spoon. Let's see. Whoa! Take a look at that. The spoon also sank to the bottom. Whoa, that's so cool. All right. Now we have the mug. Ooh, I wonder. Let's find out. Ooh, ooh. The mug floats. Wow. I'm surprised because something as big as that can still float. Wow, that's so cool. Let's try the ping pong ball next. Ooh. Oh, the ping pong ball also floats. Wow, we have so many things that float. Next, we have sand. I wonder if sand will float or sink. Let's find out. The sand sinks right to the bottom. Wow, that's so cool. And how it's all together. Wow. Okay, and last but not least, we have this empty water bottle. Let's see if it floats or sinks. Whoa, it floats. Wow. Whoa, take a look at that. Look. Wow. It's so cool. SubhanAllah. Isn't it fascinating how some objects float, but some objects sink to the bottom? I think so too. Wow. You know what I think? I think objects that are heavy tend to sink to the bottom, whereas objects that are light float to the top. Ooh, do you think that based on this experiment, you would be able to tell which objects float and which objects sink? You do? Wow, that's great. Let's try it out with a bit of a pop quiz. Yeah? Okay. Do you think a bowling ball can float or sink? Sink? That's right. Oh, wow, you're so clever. Another question. Do you think a feather will float or sink? Float? you're right again. Wow, you're really good at this. MashaAllah. Well, I hope you learned something new today. I sure did, and I had a lot of fun too. Maybe next time you can join me for another fun experiment. Yeah? Okay, great. Until then, may Allah bless our day. Assalamualaikum. Bye.
Watch new videos every Monday. Durioo.
Wow, MashaAllah. How are the water striders doing that? Oh, Assalamualaikum, friends. It's me, Abibi. And I was just checking out the water striders. How are they walking on water? Whoa!
The water strider is able to glide on the water because of the water surface tension.
Whoa! Surface tension? That's a big word. I wonder what it means. I know. Let's investigate. It's science time with Abibi. That's me. Let's find out what water surface tension really is. Surface tension actually happens when water molecules stick together really tightly on top. That's why light objects float really easily on water. Let's find out what happens as an example. We're going to take the water here and pour it on this plate. Just like that. And then we're going to take a small piece of paper and put it on top. Look, the paper is floating. Wow. Check that out. Yeah. So this is an example of surface tension happening. That's why the water floats. MashaAllah. Let's take a look at what happens when you break the water surface tension. Are you ready? Yeah, great. So for this experiment, you need a few things. You have the water here. You have some pepper, liquid soap, and a cotton bud. Yeah. So without further ado, Bismillah. Okay, so let's pour the pepper all over the water. Ooh, lots and lots of pepper. I can smell it already. Next, you take the cotton bud and you dip it into the liquid soap. But careful not to put it in your ears. Instead, we put it over here into the plate. And then 3, 2, 1. Whoa! Check that out. Whoa! The peppers moved away. Isn't that amazing? MashaAllah. And if you think that's cool, just wait till you see the next experiment. So for this next experiment, all you need is a basin full of water, some liquid soap, cotton bud, and this is my paper boat. You can call me Captain Abibi, matey. So firstly, what we do is we take the cotton bud, dip it into the liquid soap like that. And then we swab it all over the back here. Woohoo, right at this lid. There you go. Like that. Next, you just put it in the water and you see what happens. 3, 2, 1, Bismillah. Whoa, it works. That's so cool. Wasn't that amazing? MashaAllah. I'm so glad that it worked, and all thanks to you. Perhaps you can try it at home. Alhamdulillah, we've learned so many fun things with water surface tension. I can't wait for our next experiment. Until then, may Allah bless our day. Assalamualaikum. Bye.
Watch new videos every Monday. Durioo.
What's going on? Why is everything so dark? Why are my eyes closed? Can I open them now? Huh? Whoa! Wow! A surprise birthday party for me? You shouldn't have. MashaAllah. Wow! Cupcakes! I love cupcakes. Look, they're so pretty. I bet they taste good too. I'm gonna put this down for a second. Woo! Yeah! Woo! Whee! Wow! Thank you so much. I love birthdays. Birthdays are one of my favorite celebrations in the year. You get to have presents, you celebrate with friends and family, but most of all, you get to play with balloons. Look! Wow! They're so colorful and bouncy. Speaking of balloons, I have an idea. Let's do some fun experiments with these balloons. Want to join me? Yeah, cool. It's time for Science with Abibi. That's me. Yeah. Oh, and for today's experiment, we're gonna need some balloons, ta-ta-ta, like this, and a long piece of wire, like this. Okay, so let's get the experiment started. Let's blow some balloons. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Time to tie it. Yeah! One balloon! Oh, great! Now that we've blown some balloons, look at it, it's all big. So I love balloons because they're so light and bouncy. Oh. But not only that, they're very stretchy. Let's take a look. Whoa! Whoa! Do you see how much it stretches? Isn't it fun? What do you think will happen if I poke this balloon with this wire? It will pop? You think so? Let's try it. Oh, here we go. My favorite part. The sound of the popping balloon just scares me. Isn't it scary? Yeah, I feel the same way. But what if I told you I can poke using this wire right through the balloon without it popping? You don't believe me? Well, just wait and see. Let's take a look. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Ooh, it's gone in. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, you can see it poking. Whoa! Take a look at that. Look, I've poked the wire right through the balloon and it hasn't popped. That's because I poked it right at the thickest part of the balloon and put it through the other thickest part of the balloon. That way, it didn't pop. Look, now it's like a shish kebab. Isn't that cool? I told ya. Wow, mashallah. Wasn't that a fun experiment we did just now? Yeah, I think so too. But we're not done just yet. We have one more experiment with the balloon. But this time, we're gonna need a candle. So, we're gonna light this candle with the lighter, okay? But remember kids, always do this experiment with the grown-up so that you're always kept safe. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Oh, wow, take a look at that fire we just made. Oh, and now it's time to get a balloon. Woo! All right, I have my balloon here with me and also the candle. What do you think will happen if I put the balloon above the candle? It will pop? I think so too, but let's try it together. Let's see. Bismillah. It gets me every time. Yeah, you're right. It did pop, and it was so scary. But what if I told you that I can put a balloon over the fire and it won't pop? You're starting to believe me now, right? Let's try it together. First, we light the candle again. Yeah, now that we've got the fire, it's time to get our balloon. Woo! I've got my balloon right here. Let's see if this balloon will pop over the fire. 1, 2, 3, Bismillah. Oh, look! Did you see that? The fire didn't pop the balloon. Isn't that so cool? SubhanAllah. Let me tell you why. The secret is that if you look closely, there's some water at the bottom of the balloon right here. And the water protects the balloon from popping because of the fire. Wow! But that doesn't mean that we can just put the balloon over the fire for a long period of time because it will still pop. It just protects it for a bit more longer. Alhamdulillah, thank you so much for celebrating my birthday with me. We had so much fun with all the balloons and the experiments. And maybe next time you can join us again for another experiment. Yeah? That sounds great. Well, until then, may Allah bless our day. Assalamualaikum. Bye. Woohoo!
Oh no! It ends just like that? Don't worry! Watch more of the video on Durioo Plus. Download the app on Google Play Store or Apple App Store now. See you there, inshallah! Huh? Not subscribed yet? Alhamdulillah! Don't forget to subscribe, okay? Did you know every Durioo Plus show is 100% safe for Muslim kids? Alhamdulillah! Let's roll! Did you know Durioo Plus has its own filtering board to keep content safe? Alhamdulillah! Let's roll! Did you know all videos are reviewed by Sharia consultants before release? Alhamdulillah! Let's roll!
Durioo Plus! Assalamualaikum!